That would be a doink. All right, here we are. What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's had a good week. Did anybody turn into a duck? Anybody have any webbed feet yet?
Yeah, really?
Because you know what? I don't know where you all. I know where most of you live, but I don't know what your weather's like. But I was just talking to Shalisa. Hers and mine are pretty much the same. Rain, drizzle, rain, cloudy, rain, drizzle, drizzle, rain, rain, rain. So pretty much, I think like I was saying to Shalisa off here, I saw this. It got bright. The rain stopped. And the sun came out. Then it fucking poured at night. So you can't win.
Yeah, I've seen an awful lot of stuck lawnmower tractors.
Yeah,
the ground is completely saturated.
Yeah, so it's a bummer, really. You know, it's a depressing friggin'
boob.
No such thing as a depressing boob.
Nice boob, friend.
Oh, you mean hers? Yes.
Dos boobles.
That's I'm gonna make that my fucking, what do you call it?
1,000 views right there. Bam.
Bang.
What I'm here for. Here to help your channel.
Thanks. I can use all the help I can get sometimes, I feel. So how's everybody going? Let me do a little run-downy-do here, and we'll see who's in and who's out, who's been and who's not. So we got all the usual suspects on the panel here tonight. Here's the deal. I invited DM Woodsman and totally forgot that he was camping again, 2 weeks in a row, back to back.
Oh, what a dog!
Isn't he? I mean, no shit. But he's on his phone, and I felt so bad. I was like, oh, I says, I forgot. So Johnny, if you do listen to this later, or you are listening now, I hope you and Adrian having a great time, and I hope it ain't freaking raining on you.
I have a feeling they wouldn't give a shit. They just keep right on camping.
Pop up, and you know what I mean. So you're all set anyway. It's not like they've never done it before. You know. All right. So RTT, Resist Attorney. How you been, sir? Miss Shalisa Shell, and she's also obviously on the panel. SKS Hugo, what's going on, brother? Great to see you. Mr. Stalker Steve is obviously in here. Mr. Ronnie Brown. How are you, Ronnie? Whoops. What's this button do? P-Trap, what's going on, man? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Woodland Benches, there's Adrian. What's going on, Adrian? And there's John. Did I miss? This thing just skipped right down to the bottom here. And, oh, yeah, I almost forgot. She gave us a shot and a half.
And then two.
Actually, she gave us a double shot. All right, I'm sorry. I had to. It was just way too easy. You can't give me a softball, expect me not to hit the fucking thing out of the park. And Miss Gunpowder Abuse was. So, like I said, I totally forgot John and Adrian were out camping. Apparently, and I think Stump's not, Stump saves himself on the weekends for Saturday, which is fine. I talked to Stump about a week or so ago. I just want him to get better. That's all I care about.
Right.
So we'll get Stump when he feels better. Who are we missing?
Him.
Big Dog of the Leather Kind. I just got a Facebook message right before the chat comes on. Sorry, Mike. Movie night watching Steel Magnolias with a bucket of popcorn.
Oh, I heard it was Shirley Temple week.
Romancing the Stone. Shirley Temple.
Oh, I'm sure he's romancing the stone. Boyd, how the are you? So he's sitting on the couch with the wife. I'm sure she has her head on his chest somehow or another, and now he's just got the popcorn flowing and Steel Magnolias on the widescreen, and he's
I heard the wife was out of town. He's probably watching it by himself, crying and getting the tissues out. And...
Yeah, probably. You know how he is. Hey, Joe Neon, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by.
Chick flicks.
Oh yeah, so he's so big dog of the leather kind, and that sucks because I want to see if how that thing came out that he was working with. But on a serious note, he's got some stuff going on. He's busy. So we're on a double date tonight.
From my camera, it looks like you're by yourself and Stalker Steve has 2 ladies following him.
How do you figure that?
What it says, it's you, Steve, Shalisa, and me.
So he's on the far left. He's on the far left, and you're right beside me. Not a good place to be.
Dude, I am more far right than I am far left.
Hey, that's not a good place to be if you're in the middle with me.
Don't even stuck in the middle with you.
Dr. Quinn. A menacing woman.
Sully.
Rose. Frankie just watched Romancing the Stone. Jesus, Frankie. Jesus. Frank, did I read that you were going to Maine? Did I read that properly?
I believe you did.
Am I right? Because that thing jumps. The outside shot is just bang.
He was talking about shooting Remington 1100.
Remington? What do you really? Stop by. I'll give you my moss break. Shoot a real gun. Right, Steve?
Yeah. Those Remingtons are too soft. They don't even give you a bruise.
And Frank, wrong. April showers bring Mayflowers. Mayflowers bring what?
Mushrooms.
Pilgrims.
Oh God, that's so old.
It's the work. It works every time though. Frankie, if you drive up 95, okay? If you drive up 95 and you don't stop in to see me, I'm gonna kill you. Just saying. Steal his wheel, Stevie. Maine don't. Boyd, what's the matter with you, dude? Maine don't suck. I'll tell you what sucks is New Jersey. New Jersey sucks. Speaking of New Jersey, where's Loverboy?
Which one?
Mine's in the house.
Where's yours?
Mine's in the house.
He's in the house. Cooking dinner, probably.
Yeah, just before we went live, I heard her yell at him, "Get in the house."
Well, there's another thing. See, now,
I cooked dinner. Thank you very much. And Mr. Gunpowder is in there probably editing videos from being at the NRA show. I gotta keep him busy.
That's what he's telling you, but he's actually watching porn. But anyway.
What's wrong with it?
Mr. Talcum Powder.
Right.
Yeah. Wrong with porn.
Oh, that's why he didn't like Maine. He's from South Carolina.
No, he was in Maine for 15 years, and now he's back home in South Carolina. I keep forgetting you're a Southerner. And my bell wasn't on you, Mr. Boyd. Again, YouTube. So here's a public address announcement, okay? You guys? YouTube has been screwing with people like it's nobody's business. So if you're used to watching, if you're used to seeing people's videos and what have you, and all of a sudden they're not, they're making videos, but you just ain't seeing them. Yeah, congrats to the Carolina Hurricanes. Hopefully, you'll be playing in Boston next week. You might, if you're not busy at all, you might want to scroll through your subscriptions, your subscribers, and see if your bell is on.
Yep. Everyone I've checked so far, the bell had been turned off.
Just like Boyd's was just turned off on mine. So I don't know if it's obviously AHRM. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. I don't know if that's with everybody. I mean, obviously Stevie and I are having that issue.
It was that way for me because I had to go and re-click the bell for Schlisa.
I know, boy. I know it's YouTube, but damn it! I mean, I don't know.
Quit ringing so goddamn many bells. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I think what they're trying to do is diversify your watching so you don't just watch your favorites and nobody else. So, they can make more money.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Trying to control what we watch.
We should make our own YouTube.
God.
Yeah, people have tried that.
Yeah, you got a couple $1 million?
No.
And then some.
The new thing is now start a YouTube-like thing, and then YouTube will buy your company. So that's how you make your money.
You got to have like a couple $1 million every month.
Now you just get a couple gig server where you could handle like 3 people's channels, and YouTube will buy you for $1 million.
Really?
There you go.
Oh, she's on the move again. Hey, everybody close their eyes. You guys close your eyes.
Mike, you're blocking the screen.
Sorry.
It's such a big old baby, Mike. Gosh.
Oh, trust me, I'm not. But if this,
take some Dramamine, you'll be fine.
I didn't listen to me. I didn't PG. I didn't. What do you call it? This video, this live stream.
Oh, you didn't age restrict it?
Right. So tomorrow, or right now, or whenever, there's some 12-year-old kids going.
Yeah, right. No skin to be shown. You're fine.
I can't whip out a boob or nothing.
Yeah, we can afterwards. No, not on live camera.
Here, I'll get you a strike, Mike.
Right.
I go licking my screen again.
Hey, V-Borg, what's going on? Good to see you, man. Haha, John the M.I. Woodsman, you can't. Ha 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 ha. But good for you, Johnny. And Johnny, congratulations. When I sent you the invite, I noticed that you became a grandfather again. So I apologize for not seeing it on Facebook. I know it's been like a week and a half or so, but congratulations. That's awesome. Boyd says, look up high
impact flicks.
High impact flicks. Brian just busted YouTube for stealing views and likes on one of his videos. Really?
No kidding.
Huh.
Oh, come on. Seriously. Oh, okay, technical difficulties, people.
Steve, how do we hit still?
Sure. I'd go through the whole video frame by frame just to catch that.
Right. No, I don't want you being. I don't want you being still.
She even gave you a frame.
Right. Anyway, I don't want to get off the beaten path.
But they know me there.
So, Johnny the M.I. Woodsman and Adrian bring up a good thing because it's getting, 'tis the season. And Johnny, by the way, I hope the weather's nice. 'Tis the season for camping, hiking, all that happy stuff. I'm following a couple of hikers on the on the Appalachian Trail. They started.
Right.
They started back in March of whatever it was.
Wow.
First part of March, and so I'm following a couple of people on that, and wow, it's fascinating on how people. I don't know. That's well, obviously it's physical, but there's a lot of mental friggin' what do you call it? You need to have to do that. I would assume, right? Anybody help me out here? Am I right? Am I wrong?
It's got to be a mental game.
I mean,
I don't care what kind of shape you're in. That's total mental. To go for days upon days upon days.
yeah. I mean, and I know when you come to town and people, for the most part, they treat people right. From what I hear from like people watching hiking videos and stuff, and people they say they go to the like I actually asked the one of the I think it was, what the hell's his name? What is his channel name? Anyway, I actually asked. I said, I hope the people in Massachusetts were nice to you, and he says the people in Massachusetts were great to me. Which is a good thing, obviously. But and so yeah, I mean, I guess they have the when the trail comes into a town or what have you, and they can go wash their clothes, do whatever you want to do, but still you're out, you know, you're out either in your hammock or in your tent, what have you. You're hiking what's the average hike? Probably 16, 17 miles a day,
Probably.
So if you're getting up at the crack of dawn, or maybe just a little bit past, or you're getting up at 6, you're breaking camp, you're leaving at 7, what have you, you're hiking till at least 4:30 in the afternoon, right?
Right.
One guy did it. He was hiking at night, and I'm like, yeah, no, that ain't gonna happen.
I could see if the temp was real high or something.
Me, night in the woods don't mix. I'll do that, Boyd. Hey, Triumph, what's up? I'll definitely do that, though, Boyd. So, is anybody, Steve? Who's got plans for what? Who's doing what?
Mike, I never make plans.
Who can get out?
Very rarely.
Yeah, I know. I didn't see.
I'm going to attempt to do some yard work tomorrow if it's not too awful soggy.
Because I haven't seen any. I didn't see any hunting videos this year, Stevie.
Yeah, no, it's pitiful. But I got to put in for my bow permit.
More trapping videos. Put in your trapping license too.
Yeah. I don't know if I got the back for trapping anymore. Oof.
Oh, come on, you're a young scrappy man. You can still do it.
Who just had a birthday?
So,
Gunpowder, I can't believe you were at the NRA show and they did not give you a new cup. For Pete's sakes.
She's hooked. She loves it. We're attached.
what you should have said is that you threw it.
It was a conversation starter, though. When I was drinking coffee with this cup, it was a conversation starter. They all asked, what the hell happened to your cup? And I would follow it up with, apparently I have anger issues. And they would sit there and be like, no shit, here's my card. Nice to meet you. And I'm like, nice to meet you too. My name's Gunpowder Beauty. I have a YouTube channel. Go check it out.
Awesome.
It may or may not have landed me some T&E.
T&A?
T&E.
Oh.
Test and evaluation. Test and review. Whatever. I'm going to be testing me some pretty sweet stuff.
That'll be TNR.
Yeah, they call it T&E. Summary. I don't know. Ask Mr. Gunpowder Beauty because he's the one that sits there, and apparently all his friends call it T&E. He lived in Kentucky. We gotta give him a pass.
MI came in from the camp.
G Trapper says he's trapping muskrats, shooting prairie dogs. Just got back from Frankie. Just got back from my fridge. Okay, I rolled in my office chair. Still use my legs. Frankie, you're fucking unbelievable.
Right.
I'm telling you, Frankie, you drive by 95 and you don't stop by, I'm gonna absolutely fucking kill you.
Hey, your chat is not PG. You may not want to make threats like that. It could be triggering to some folks.
You're gonna worry about my chat being PG and sticking the boobage on a widescreen friggin' TV.
They're freaking covered.
It don't matter.
You know what? Just for that, you don't get to look at me no more.
Nice job, Mike.
So, are you trying to tell? Are you threatening me with a good time? Are you trying to bother me? Because you're not good at it. You got to get good at it, Stevie Teller.
Oh yeah, it takes some work.
Holy shit! You got to give somebody who gives a shit. You're gonna fish for walleye,
Right?
I don't even think I've ever caught a walleye. I'm glad you can fish because around here all the rivers are. I can't trout fish.
Yeah, it's all mud and.
The one day I wanted to go trout fishing, it wasn't obviously it wasn't clear. It was cloudy, right? But it wasn't raining. And I get down there and I'm like, this is dumb. This is absolutely dumb. Guy standing beside me and he goes, yeah, I'm not even. This is stupid. I goes, why bother? You know, I'm just gonna sit here and catch carp all day. I ain't gonna catch any friggin' trout, that's for sure.
I'll tell you what, you hook a nice sized carp in a river with some current. It's pretty damn fun.
Oh, it's fun. No, I know. I've caught a carp. Years ago, I caught a carp, right? And this Asian gentleman was fishing, and so I landed thinking, yeah. That's real nice. Giving me the finger.
Michigan finger.
So he comes over and he goes, how much for the fish? I go, what? He goes, you're going to keep that fish? I go, I'm throwing this thing back. And he goes, you are? I go, yeah, this is the only thing I don't eat. I won't eat a carp. And he goes, you don't? He says, do you eat horn pout? I go, yep. He goes, but you won't eat a carp. He goes, that makes no sense. I goes, probably not. He goes, I'll give you $50 for that fish. I goes, no, you won't. He reaches in his pocket, dude. He's got a wad in a circle like this.
Wow.
I goes, okay, here you go. I'll catch them for you all day.
Yeah, no shit.
But they're fun to land. You know.
Yeah, they got some muscle to them.
Yeah, they are fun. You know what else is fun for the kids? For like, even when my kids are small, is when they land like 1.5 pounds fucking bluegill.
Phew.
And that thing just goes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, spaz.
Yeah, and they all think that, hey, Kelly, how are you? No. But yeah, when they get into the bluegills, the larger bluegills, it's a lot of fun for the little ones. You know, and I like landing on the bluegills because if I'm just gonna catch bluegill, and then I can just catch some big ones. Oh yeah, hello, give me like 8 of those, 7 of those. You know what happens to those sons of bitches, don't you?
Right.
Filleted, cut in chunks, deep fried.
Mm. I'll tell you what, if you like yellow perch, I don't know if you got them by you or not, but
Oh yeah,
that's walleye are right there with perch. Technically, a walleye is a perch, but they get huge.
yeah, but I haven't. Dude, I don't think I've ever caught a walleye. Not one time. It's a sin. Everybody else catches. What do we have? A stalker in here?
I don't know.
Hey, Craig, what's up, brother? Good to see you, bro.
I thought it might have been
What is that?
EMI for a minute. I thought that was a camping tent.
I don't know, but get rid of it. Just fine.
It's gone.
It's gone. Good.
Holy crap! What country is this dude?
What are you using for walleye, Stevie?
They use night crawler harnesses, mid-depth, like topwater lures, the Rapella minnows and stuff.
Yep.
And all kinds of some guys fishing with jigs off the bottom, like a swimming jig.
Yeah. That's how I catch hornpout, Stevie.
With a jig?
No, I take a rubber worm, sink it, and bring it up about an inch off the bottom, and you just do this every fucking 10 minutes or so. I don't call that jigging because it's so far in between. It's not even funny.
Right. That's like rocking in your lawn chair.
Exactly.
Doink.
But I love catching hornpout. And now that I'm a big guy and a big person and I know how to take it off without putting that fucking spike in my palm. Oh my God.
Yeah, that burns.
Yeah, people don't understand this. I don't know, was it a secretion or whatever that comes out or whatever?
Yeah, they got a little bit of a deterrent. It's not really a poison, but it's something on there. Man, it burns. They had them down south. They had basically the same fish, but it lived in brackish water, which is salt and fresh mixed. Yep. And those things did have poisonous spines. And somebody had one swinging on their line, and I got it right in the kneecap one time, and I thought I was going to have to go to the hospital. It hurt. I mean, it just burned. Yeah. But it finally started. It went away.
Ours around here only like 2 pounds. Is Craigdale still there? Craigdale, we got 2 pounds on a hornpout. Seriously, they're only, this ain't the South where they're friggin', 40 pounders, 30 pounders, 20 pounders. You know what I mean?
No, we got the same thing. We got regular catfish here that get large, and then we got bullheads, which is exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what right. It's a bullhead. We call them hornpout bullheads. Same fish.
8-10 inches about max for them little guys.
Yeah, but they taste absolutely delicious.
Cool. I've never eaten one. We always thought they were trash fish because they were never big enough to really mess with.
No, but they are. If you can get a decent sized one or get a couple of decent sized ones, dude, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy it.
Cool.
You'll enjoy it. Oh, good luck with that answer, HRM.
I think that person was from another planet.
Oh, that's interesting channel, though. I have to tell you.
Well, I don't know about that. Mathematics isn't
I hate it when it doesn't say what country, though.
But yeah. So I'm watching these guys, Stevie, and it's unreal. I don't know. I just think it's. I mean, I'm glad to see people are out. I was talking with Miss Shalisa off air, and she was saying, right, Shalisa, one day with the sun. So the morels will come out.
Hopefully Sunday. Sunday. Sun Sunday. Hopefully it's not 15 minutes of sun.
That is a very interesting channel.
It's all about chi.
I don't know. Like I said off air, I was talking with Shalisa, and I said, I go, even if I did have, a couple hours to kill, which would be amazing, to go and look for morels.
Right.
I'm not familiar enough with it to go without, a photo, or I told Shalisa a photo or a book, and she said, Mike, just take the photo with you.
Yeah.
And
All
so
you got to remember is the top has to be attached to the stem, not like a bell. It's literally attached to the stem. Basically, the stem and the top are one thing.
when we were kids, we were all out in the woods. When we were up north, we were always in the woods, and I don't even know the name of it, but there was a mushroom in the woods about as orange as my sweatshirt. The head of it was orange as my sweatshirt.
That's what she said.
Yeah, right. And we had this banana head with us, and we just, whatever. We said, yeah, eat that mushroom. That's a good one. The fucking kid ate the mushroom. He started puking. He didn't get like needed to go to the hospital or anything, but he was puking his guts out.
With a morel, it's got to be one piece. Can't be flapping or flopping or umbrellaing or anything like that. Got to be one solid piece you can stick your pinky in.
I should make a call that the MI would. I mean, the MI would make a call at WCW. He gets some morels by he might as well. It's like he's going to the freaking store buying them for Christ. I swear to God, he is.
And he's got his spots.
He's got them spots, I'll tell you.
I'm trying to learn how to do the slurry and all that. I want to get my own patches going and stuff like that. I want to get a system going where every year when I go out looking for mushrooms, I'm also planting some.
Somebody just posted something on Facebook where the Oakland County DNR office is going to start posting where the morels are at on a map. It's like, are you kidding me? You're taking away the whole thing of it.
Isn't that kind of silly?
Bastards.
Is there too many? Is it invading the state?
Yeah, right. It's just carpets of them.
I got a funny one for you, CB, along those. Yeah, by the way, you guys, Craig Dweller said 2 pound would be a good one around here on the
yeah, I read that.
On the fish.
Okay. What are the things that y'all are talking about? Is it like a mushroom or something?
It's a mushroom. Morel's a mushroom. It's fine, and they're in the woods and blah, 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 blah. Now, they're good. If you do like mushrooms, then you'll like these. Okay.
Yeah, awesome.
And what Steve was saying is that, so the DNR people are letting people know where they are, and it takes the fun out of A, searching for them, B, you tell people they're there, now you got 15 people on one little patch of morels, now they're gone. So
that shows you right there, never talk to the DNR. Hey, did you get anything? Nope.
They're gonna be people trespassing like crazy.
Well, it's like, hey, listen, it's like around here, okay? Around here, here's how smart these friggin' people are, okay? Quote unquote DNR, whatever you want to call them. They're stalking a local state forest up near my way, Harold State Parker, okay? All right. You know what they stalk it with? Pheasant. You know what they do?
Tell everybody.
We'll be stalking over. Are you dumb? Are you that dumb? Because the next thing you know, you think that you're in a friggin', you think that you're at a gun club because all you hear is bang, 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 bang. The first day, and then you're done.
Yeah.
You might see 1 or 2 or 3 that escaped. They're like worse than deer. They all stay together.
Yeah. And pheasants fresh out of the cage basically act like a chicken.
Yeah, they know what the hell they're doing. So it's like, my brother went just to see how it was, He's like, you wouldn't believe it. He says, you thought you were at war. All you're hearing is bang, 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 bang. I'm like, Jesus Christ. But, I mean, I'm glad they do it. But, Jesus, don't tell nobody. And I think they should do it twice a year. That way there, maybe they'll mate and maybe they'll live. And you know what I mean?
Yeah. Our pheasants are pretty much gone in this state.
All right, boy. Good to see you, man.
I hate when that happens, Shalisa.
Me too. I've been biting my tongue trying not to respond to that message.
What?
It's just worthless.
What I miss?
She's talking about her.
His were flooded. I said last year mine got soggy and limp.
I hate it when they do that so bad.
Soggy and limp ain't no good on either side of the fence.
All right, you're gonna make me throw up. Hey, don't make me throw up.
Do it. Come on.
So
Oh,
Soggy and limp.
you know what I want to know is anybody out in the does anybody out in the chat room hunt morels, or does anybody out in the chat room other than Adrian and John doing any camping or planning on doing it, or and not just morels, but other mushrooms we hunt around here?
Chicken of the woods, hen of the woods, oyster mushrooms,
There you
buttons,
go.
field mushrooms.
chanterelles, portobellos.
I love you know where I hunt portobellos? Right in the fucking produce department.
Yeah, about that big. Fry it like a hamburger and put it on a bun and go to town.
Absolutely.
Them things taste so good.
After a really good rain, what are the big fat white mushrooms that pop up in the yard?
Puffballs. They look like a cantaloupe.
Yeah,
Puffball.
or softball sometimes. Yeah.
It looks like a golf ball, right? A bunch of golf balls sitting in the yard.
But bigger.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I always
What
gave
are
mine to the Mennonites. I never ate them.
Those are puffballs. They're yummy.
I never liked them. I always gave them to the Mennonites.
Okay, now before you go out in your backyard tomorrow and pick all your puffballs, do me a huge favor. Go online and do what Shalisa and I was talking to off air. Go online, type in, puffball, fucking white mushroom or whatever, get a photo of it, and then go in your backyard just to make fucking sure that you're right.
Yep.
Okay, because you do not. This is why it's never happened to me. But here's what I've seen on videos like Jen up there in Ontario.
Right.
You know who I'm talking about. What is her screen name?
She just commented on one of my videos. Something Swan.
No, Swan. Are you out of your mind? She's got the cabin up in the
Wild something.
Wild Yam.
Wild Yam. That's it.
All right, check out the Wild Yam. You want to see someone there ain't a mushroom she don't know. I'm telling you, she's really good at it. But anyway, just from watching videos like that, you could screw yourself up big time doing the wrong thing. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to get you afraid of doing it. Just know what you're doing first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
HRM said we forgot honeys. I'm not familiar with that name of a mushroom.
Neither am I. Never even heard of that before.
Well, it could be a local name.
How are you, Holly?
But anyhow, puffballs, you get them about softball size. They are excellent. Slice them up, roll them in breadcrumbs or egg breadcrumbs, fry them.
I just had egg.
Really good.
My wife My wife just made egg and spinach leaves, right? You know, the spinach you throw in the bag from the bag that you get, for your salad.
That sounds yummy.
Right? Egg, spinach, cheese, something else, and bacon.
Ooh.
I was about to
And she
say,
put it
if
in
it's got bacon, it's delicious.
She put it in a mushroom. I mean, yeah, mushroom tin. She put it in a muffin tin thing. Dude, like before we came on here, I just went.
Good. It's good.
Right?
God, that even sounds good.
Oh, it's delicious.
It does.
And I'm not
Damn
even
it,
a
I'm
spinach
hungry
person.
today.
But yeah. So just be careful what you're doing, and that's not just for you. That's for anybody. Because and again, don't listen to me because I hit.
Well, the good thing about
Get a book,
puffballs,
get a photo, do something. You know what I mean?
the great thing about puffballs, there is no other mushroom that even looks close to a puffball.
Yeah, but so is every white mushroom a puffball?
No, they are completely round like a softball.
Yeah.
They got a little bit of a tough skin. You peel that off. Actually, it's easier to slice them with the skin on it, about a 1/4 inch thick. And then you just peel the skin off like the old-fashioned bologna.
Yes.
And
I
put
mean, you
them,
just have to do that with the bologna.
yeah, egg wash, breadcrumbs, Italian breadcrumbs. Throw it in a pan of hot butter. Man, oh man, oh man.
Do you ever eat the shaggy manes, Steve?
No, I haven't.
Okay, now it just feels like y'all are making up names.
No,
I never heard of shaggy maybe
shaggy
either. So
manes.
I'm with you.
Every time I find shaggy manes, they're either in a yard where there's freaking apartments and they freaking put that chemicals and shit in the grass. And
Yeah.
you pick those. There's shaggy manes going right over in the neighbor's dog shit yard. They pick those. It's like, damn it, I can't find any around here. I found them all the time south of here.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm dying to find me some more.
Do you know how to do this?
Not
You never know. You never know. Knock and ask.
Yeah, but you don't want
I was going hunting one day, right? And a buddy of mine says, I told my buddy, I says, I'm putting it
not
over here.
asking like eat your dog.
He goes, they're not going. He says they're not going to let us hunt on their property. Michael says it says no trespass, and I goes, doesn't say no hunting. It certainly doesn't say you can't ask. He goes, you're not going to do that. I says, the hell, I'm not.
I was talking to a friend today.
And I pull over and I knock and it's talking to this guy, and so I asked him. I said, look, I know it says no trespassing. I said, but if you give me permission, I won't be trespassing.
right.
The guy starts laughing, and he says, just do me a favor. I says, what? He says, there's a wall back there. He says, don't hunt past the wall. I said, no problem. And I would hunt that property. There's a reason why I didn't want you to hunt the wall, past the wall, because he hunted past the wall. And where do you think all the deer were going?
Walk in 2 steps and there's the wall.
You never know. I mean, you never know. So, like, if you know there's a, if somebody's got a decent sized yard or a wooded area that just everything's public knowledge. So even if you're in your own, you're in the woods and you don't know if it's town land, whatever, state land or private property. Let's say it's private property, look it up on at your town hall and ask, hey, listen, you own this piece of property, blah, 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 blah. I hunt morels. Is it okay if I...
Yeah.
The worst they can do is, guess what? The worst you're going to hear?
No.
You know what I mean?
HRM, are you talking about purchasing the stuff where you grow it on the logs in your own backyard?
Farm raised mushrooms? You know how they do that with seafood now and fish?
Right. They say do not eat the salmon. It is so toxic, it's not even funny.
I've watched the shit out of those documentaries.
Yeah,
Well,
the farm raised
salmon. Do you guys watch Jeremy Wade? Fish on. That guy there?
I think I've seen that. Yeah, fish on.
Yeah, that guy. So get this. I'm watching him last Sunday night, Monday night, whatever.
One of those nights.
He's in Alaska. Where are all the king salmon gone? The king salmon are disappearing.
Oh, really?
You want to hear a good one? You know what the marine biologists, everybody are thinking?
What?
All of a sudden, out of nowhere, in the last 2 years, there's been pods of killer whales.
Oh,
And they're thinking that the killer whales are feeding on the king salmon.
ah,
Yep. I says, well, here's my thing. You can shoot anything you want, right? You can fish for anything you want, especially if you're native, right? You can kill whales and stuff like that.
right.
Put a season on the killer whales. Let the natives shoot the killer whales. Or me, for that matter.
The killer whales might not eat well or whatever.
Yeah, good point by you.
It's hard telling.
But they still have oils they use for,
Right. Well, a lot of that got banned and shit.
What, you can't use
Whale oil.
yeah, you can't use all that stuff no more.
A lot of it got banned
I
because
didn't know that.
we almost killed every living whale on Earth.
Well, sometimes I leave the blues alone. I like looking at the blue whales. Those are the big, huge, gigantic ones from like that Pacific Insurance Company, right?
Yeah, the blue whale and the sperm whale, I think, are the two giant ones.
Yeah.
I remember when we were out deep sea fishing, and oh my God, the water. We're out. We're on our way out to go like 40 miles or so, 35 miles or whatever the hell it was, right? But we're only right about when this happened. We're only about 20 miles, 15 miles out. But the water was a sheet of glass. It was kind of eerie because it being a sheet of glass, and then this fog was only like 4 feet off the ground, off the top of the water. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting there, and of course, I got a cigarette going, right? And I'm talking, and all of a sudden you hear, scared the ever living piss out of me, dude. Right beside the boat, like I mean, right beside the boat. Like if we had a net, we could have got him. You know what I'm saying? Well, obviously not going to get a net at will, but you know what I'm saying?
Right. Surprise.
I was like, holy shit. Everybody's laughing at me. Never seen a whale. I've seen whales, but I was looking at them from a distance or what have you. I never saw one this close. No, to answer your question. And I goes, and by the way, we're in a little 50-foot friggin' soup can, and that friggin' thing was bigger than the friggin' boat.
Think we need a bigger boat.
Right? Exactly.
There's my son with a big puffball.
Whoop, whoop. Dang, that's a huge one.
Hang on.
The one with
Bingo,
me
go ahead.
appears to be missing, but there's the one with my son on a big puffball.
Oh my goodness.
That's the size. Yeah, they're huge.
That's how big they get around here.
I don't see the puffballs around here, Stevie.
Usually they're in the fall, right after
but
the big
I'm
heat
sorry.
goes away and it just starts to
Right
get
before
cool.
Halloween.
But Stevie, that's hunting season. I've never seen them.
You
Right.
just
Hey,
take
baby,
me
we're
off
doing
the-
mushroom hunting, okay?
Hello, everybody.
Featuring Miss Shalisa Shell tonight.
I wonder where the other picture went.
Yeah, watch this. I'll get yelled at for that later.
That's where you
Hey, I used to be hot.
still are hot, Goofy.
Why do you? I really hate when
Yeah, I
people.
was about to say, what do you mean used to be?
Right?
I know. I don't feel it lately. I'm getting there.
Only the Japanese still hunt whale? No, not true. The natives still hunt whale up in Alaska.
Yeah, I know they go after the beluga whale, the white ones.
Yep. And what do you call it up there in Iceland? They still hunt the whales too. I wouldn't mind trying whale. I want to try seal too. Man, they kill some seals up there in Alaska too.
They say it's really rich.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got to be like, you know. But how much does a seal weigh? I mean, how much does a seal last you? You know what I'm saying?
Right. I watch that one guy. He hunts them quite often, and some of the bigger ones really about the size of a deer, about as much meat as
Really?
off a small deer. Yeah. A lot of skin and fat.
Yeah, but they need the fat.
Well,
They need that fat up. That's how do you think? Listen, how do you think they stay warm?
mm-hmm.
No,
Well,
I'm
the
not being
calories,
serious.
yeah.
Their caloric intake is like worse than mine, and I freeze. The things that they eating, the seals, the whales, the shumfish, the salmon, what do you call it from the salmon? The
roe.
the roe. That's all fuel and insulation. I mean, I'm not trying to sound like an idiot, but
No, it is.
But it is.
In that kind of cold, you need the calories.
Yeah. Hey, Shaker H, what's up, kid? Shaker HP's in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, where's my man? Hello, Uncle Kyle. Hope things are well. They don't need that fat after you. Our salmon is delicious. Pacific cold water yumminess.
Monster.
You know what, to be honest with you, I'm not a salmon guy. I'm sorry. The best tasting, well, let me say it this way. The best tasting saltwater fish I've had, there's two. I had striped bass on the grill. Actually, there's three. Three? No, there's only two. And swordfish. Swordfish is my absolute best fish to eat.
I've never had it, but I have heard that from a lot of people. I love swordfish.
Oh, I love swordfish. Oh, it's delicious.
Basically, it's a steak, isn't it?
Yeah, they cut them into steaks. And depending upon where you get them, but when I buy them, and of course it, caught me up through my nose, because I don't work at the market anymore. When I worked at the market, it was anybody's, But anyways, you go to the deli or whatever, and you go to the fish section of the deli, and you can get them half-inch, half-inch, three-quarter-inch thick. Or bigger. But it's absolutely delicious. What's going on there, Mr. Ohio Wolverine?
Not a whole lot, brother. How are you?
I'm doing well now.
I want to know what Gunpowder Beauty said when she made that little smirk.
I said, hey Ohio.
Hey, Gunpowder Beauty. I looked
Hello.
one way, you just looked the other way, and I don't even want to tell you where our heads was. See? Oh, never mind. You look this way.
And I got a big day going on tomorrow. Let me tell you, I'm going out to the range.
Yeah.
Got the Weeblos and the bears and the tigers going with me, and we're going to be doing some Daisy Red Rider shooting.
There you go.
We got the range tied up tomorrow from like 11 to 1.
Sweet.
At the Boy Scout camp. So
I got to send you out there. We're going to get you a Pelican.
Hey, since you're here, Ohio, I need you to send me the address you want me to send all the stuff from NRA to.
Oh, okay. I'll hit you up on the messenger.
Well, hey, whoa.
Whoa, what? It's an agreement. We already went through this.
Whoa. Where's my hat?
Mr. Gunpowder Beauty stole it.
Fuck him. Where's my hat?
That's why we're married.
You don't need to be married to do that, that's for sure. Where's my hat?
I'll send you one.
I'm gonna drive to Michigan now and kiss somebody's ass to get my hat. Great.
Well, if I'd known that's all it took to get you to Michigan. Shit. Yeah, he's got your hat. Get your ass to Michigan.
Start driving, fool.
Yeah, I couldn't eat a Triumph. I'd go out of my mind if I didn't have seafood. I mean, you can get your seafood in a landlocked state. You're just going to pay out your nose, as you know, right?
Yeah.
SKS, Lingcod and Dudgeon, big fan. The Lingcod, what do we call that up here? I forget what WCW told me that was. That was, we call them lawyer fish too because they're bottom feeders. What do they know? Cusk. Same difference.
Cusk.
Yep. Great. Oh my God, it's a great tasting fish. We got the crab. You got the lobster. You do. You guys got all the crab. You have the best friggin' crab. When my brother was on Guam, they got the snow crab. Oh my God. It's half the size of a fucking table. He's like, what the hell's that? Yeah, but I just, even Triumph, even the steamers, you know what I mean? The lobsters, all of it. It's just, I love living on the coast.
Seafood's good because it's tasty, but yet it's like light. You don't get stuffed.
Yeah, and that's what sucks because I'm going to tell you something. I gorged myself on like 5 lobsters and still wasn't full.
It's so much better too, like in the summertime on a hot day if you're eating fresh seafood than it is to like
bloat yourself with friggin' a steak.
Right.
Yeah, you're right, Ohio. Good point.
You know, I love shrimp. Shrimp and scallops, man. I could eat that stuff like you would not believe.
I like the sea scallops, the big ones.
Yeah. You know, half the scallops you eat are fake. I can't remember what the name is. Yeah, they catch stingrays and they take a pipe and punch holes through their wings and then skin it and call them something scallops. I can't remember what the name is.
Yeah, but I thought they had to write that on the thing.
Yeah, they do, but scallop is in the name. So
but you can get scallops that well, I mean, you can get your sea scallops and all that, but again, nowadays that's one of those farm raised fucking, you know what I mean?
They're farm raising scallops now?
Oh my God, dude, they're farm raising scallops, they're farm raising clams. Didn't you ever you never watched Dirtiest Jobs, huh?
Yeah, I've seen them do the oysters.
They do the oysters, they do them all.
Huh.
It's the weirdest thing. Crocus sound, snorting pigs when you get them out of the water, but not called hogfish. Huh.
Yeah, I remember catching croakers when I lived in New Orleans. Never caught a big enough one to eat. Beautiful little fish.
I've never caught a croaker. I don't even know what a croaker is.
It looks like a bluegill, but it's all this iridescent kind of green and silver and yellow. It's really cool looking fish. But you bring them out of the water, you'll know because it starts going.
I don't, Frankie. Frankie, I don't. You know that shit, Frankie. You and I don't have to. And Craig Dollar, we
Yeah, the main bad thing about it is the nasty food they're feeding them, especially the salmon.
You ever had orange roughy?
Orange roofie.
Not roofie, roughy. I know Steve probably has a whole bottle of orange roofies.
Only on special occasions.
Yeah, orange roughies, really good fish. Like if you bake it with some lemon and stuff. Oh man, it's really good.
I think orange roughy is one of those fake fish.
I like my butter that tastes like lobster. Absolutely. Hey, give me 1 second.
Oh, hang on. What the hell's going on here?
I don't know, but take over the chat there, Mr. Chatman.
Okay, well, I'm trying to go for I got something that just popped up like breaking news here. So it's a commercial plane has landed in the water, but I'm trying to find out where at.
Wow.
Yeah, keep us posted. I'll be right back.
I hope they had a good pilot like that other one that went in the river.
Like Sully, yeah. So I sent Mike a text yesterday. Did anybody notice that the Olight Seeker 2 is out and it's on sale today? Because every freaking gun channel did a video on it yesterday.
Oh boy.
Remember how were we talking about that?
Yep.
Yeah. 13 videos in my feed
On the Olight.
on the Olight, and like dropped in less than an hour or two. So they probably even have like a certain time they want the video uploaded and everything. So these people are just, I don't know. Call me crazy, but I think it's just, I'd be pissed at all those people that put that video out if I bought one of those lights and it was going to suck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Wait, which lights?
Olight.
Man, I love my own light. I got it for free too, so that's probably why I love it.
Frank says, whose bright idea was that? Wah, wah, wah.
What's that?
Frank said, whose bright idea was that? Chuckle, chuckle.
But what did who, was it Gunpowder or Shalice said something?
Gunpowder.
I don't even remember what I said.
Did you say you had a no light? That you got a no light?
Oh yeah, I got a no light. I won from some giveaway deal.
Cool.
It's running around here somewhere. I don't know where.
Hey, Mario Mosen, what's up? SKS Hugo said he is sick of Olight commercials.
Yeah.
Aw, ain't it cute?
It's so pretty, and it has a little charging thing that goes on the bottom side of it. It's freaking sweet. It's super bright.
See, the Olight I got has no charger with it. I can't believe it. I know.
That's the coolest thing about this light is that it takes a USB deal, so I can use one of the chargers for the phone. Like this.
I don't know. I keep looking at it.
Man, they need to get their crap together. Just send them all where they take the little charger on it.
I think all flashlights should be those little generator or power pack thingies. And all power packs should have flashlights in them. Recharge.
Yeah, I have the Olight M22 Warrior.
Big dog of the leather kind. Good evening.
Oh, it's the commercial plane lands in the water near a naval air station in Florida. Officials say every person on board is alive and accounted for. So there we go.
Yeah, that's what Triumph said. No one injured.
Yeah, I'm hoping that the firearm that are being sent to me end up getting here pretty quick so I can find a gun range close. I don't know where one is at. And ours ain't built yet, so it kind of sucks. I can't see them over there.
Yeah, I got everything included with this except for a charger or a charger cord.
Oh, yeah, I remember you showing me that. I couldn't believe that crap.
I got a mount for my rifle, a lanyard, a push button,
Everything except for a charger.
new seals, and I can't figure out how to charge it.
You should be able to call the company and tell them.
Oh, I hate hearing that.
Right.
I know. It's like, oh, what a pain in the ass.
Okay.
What kind of bat is it?
Customer service. Y'all know that I like throat punching people, right?
Does it take a battery?
Yeah, a rechargeable battery.
What's that?
Send me what model number and stuff you have for your Olight, and I'll call customer service on Monday.
It is the
Figure out what-
Warrior M22.
Oh, hey, look who's done watching Steel Magnolias.
Da-da-da.
Hello, Guns Girl. Hey, Mario Mosen, what's up, brother? Mr. Big Dog Leather Kind showed up. What's going on?
You've got the Warrior what?
It is the M22 Warrior.
Okay.
Did we find out what the hell the plane was doing in the water?
Everybody survived.
Good. That's a plus, finally.
Yay.
Can't wait for swimming weather. I hope it's all right, though.
So, Ohio, get back to taking the boys. So you're taking the Weeblos, the Cubs, the who?
Well, I'm with the Weeblos, but the
all branches.
Yeah, all the branches below Arrow of Light and Weeblos. So
good.
We'll have. I don't think I got the Wolves, the Bears, and Tigers. I think, and then
Oh my.
Yeah, exactly.
Good night, Frankie. Frankie, have a great time tomorrow.
Good night.
And don't forget to stop by Mike.
That's awesome. You know, I wish I stuck with it. I never went higher than the Weeblos, and then the next highest. Well, when I was a kid, when we were kids, it was Weeblos and then the Boy Scouts, and I didn't stay with it, and I should have because I absolutely.
Well, it's like Weeblos, and then Arrow of Light is like the last year of Weeblos. It's like your Weeblo, and then you go to their last year of Weeblo is Arrow of Light because you're transforming over to the Scouts.
Right. And we did a ton of shit, you know, and we just had a fun time doing them too, you know. You know, obviously they you know, we did our outdoor stuff and everything, but
hey, Steve, that light you have will take 2 CR123A lithium.
Yeah, that's what I got. It came with it.
One of them, like one big long one.
Yep.
If you buy just regular, you can buy 2 of them, like 2 smaller ones.
Yeah, that's what they are, but they're in like a little holder.
Oh no, shame on you, Mike.
What? So I went from Kickstart Mountain Dew to Pepsi. Hey, Shaker HP, did you get your headset yet? Is your headset yet?
Sounds like a song.
I know it's not the lyric. I know that. Is the head dead yet? Sound better?
Yep.
He's dead, right?
Oh, I couldn't tell you, honestly.
Here's one of those alive or dead type. Oh, I know it's morbid, right? But I'm going to do it anyway. And don't cheat and use Google.
Then why even live?
Live or dead? Huey Lewis.
He's alive. He just had throat surgery or something, or hearing
surgery.
Really? Yeah, they're wondering if he'll be able to ever tour again because maybe it was hearing.
Oh, the guy's 90.
He ain't 90. He's probably close to 70, but he ain't 90.
He's older than that. Dude, in the 80s, when he was like, I want a new drug and all that, he had to have been in his 40s then.
Yeah, you look like a lawyer. You never look like a rock star.
He had to have been. Late 30s, early 40s. It had to have been. You know what? I got to Google it now.
I'm already there. I'm going to see if I. He's 68 years old.
Wow.
He was born in 1950.
I didn't think he was that young. All right, so I was right. He was in his mid-30s. He was 36 in the 80s, right? When did I Want a New Drug come out? 85, 86 or something?
Well, Hip to Be Square was in 86, so you know it came out of that. Harder Rock and Roll was 83, so it was before that. I'm thinking probably 82 or 81.
Oh, Hip to Be Square was 86. Because he did the song for Eddie Murphy's movie, didn't he? What's a good headset for a PC? Hang on. You ready? Logitech. I don't know if I...
One New Drug came out in 83.
Logitech. Right there.
And get an extra long cord for it.
No, it's a USB. It just plugs in.
Yeah, I know, but like if you want to go get a beer or something, you need a longer cord.
Just take them off.
Did you hear me, Mikey?
What?
83 was One New Drug.
Oh, was it? And Shaky, you can get it at friggin' Target, Walmart. You know what I mean? And I think these things cost me. I need a new pair too now because these are so old. I've had them for forever. But it was like $20.
Oh God, he wants a model number.
Hang on, I'll give it to him. Maybe I won't. No model number, just Logitech.
Yeah.
It says Logitech on the ends right here. China Mart. Yeah, whatever.
And get the middle. They'll have a low price one, a middle price one, and a higher price one. The middle
$20.
price one does just fine.
$20. That's what I got.
Yeah.
And it gives you one of these too. Fuck. That hurts. Shit. Hang on. Well, there goes my wallet. Oh, I zipped my friggin' headphones into my coat.
I thought you ripped something else into your coat. The way you
Franks and Beans. Franks and Beans.
I'm getting the Franks
And then you have your own little. Shaker. You have your own little on and off switch for your mic right here. So if you're on a chat or whatever, and
Triumph wants to know if Keith Richards is still alive.
How?
And now you can.
What did Dennis Leary say about him? How in the hell is he alive? He did all the drugs. We can't do drugs because Keith Richards already did them all.
Yeah.
That's right. Chewbacca died.
Yeah.
No more Chewie.
Well, the guy that's playing him now it's a different guy. He hasn't played Chewbacca since.
Yeah, the other guy was 70 years old or 74 years old or some bullshit. Something like that. Is that what he died at? He was 74 when he died?
74, yeah. So the guy that was in R2-D2, he died, last year?
Hello, the movie came out, 1980?
Which one, Star Wars?
Yeah.
77.
Whatever. I'm surprised they're all,
Princess Leia still looks pretty good.
Look, I'm your father. Oh, my
Who?
God, she doesn't. Princess Leia does not still look.
Well, she died last year.
She did?
Yeah.
Carrie Fisher? Yeah, Carrie Fisher died.
Wow.
Carrie Fisher. Yeah.
Who's next? Are we going to do a Deadpool? Who's next?
Is
it Mark Hamill? Is it Mark Hamill or Harrison Ford?
Hey, what was her famous father's name? Carrie Fisher. Don't look it up either.
Oh, man. I'm thinking, I know her mother, though. Her mother was even more famous, right?
Yes.
Ready?
I don't know.
Dad's name?
Eddie Fisher.
Eddie Fisher. What was her
I wasn't
mom's
gonna
name?
Google it. I was just gonna ask the husband.
I forget her mother's name, but she's a Han Solo will never die.
Yeah, actually, he did though. His own son killed him in the movie.
Debbie Reynolds.
Debbie
Thank you,
Reynolds.
Kelly.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kelly Parks. What's a Microsoft Live Cam? What is that? Don't get them all confused over there, Ronnie Brown. You're gonna get caught. Just you wait and see. Why is everybody always
So
picking up?
guess what those scouts are doing tonight?
Yeah, I want to
While
get back
I'm at work.
What are they doing?
They're learning how to use a ferro rod to start fire.
Cool.
I wish
Guess whose ferro rod they're using?
You're such an asshole. I don't even like you no more.
They're using a original Stalker Steve ferro rod to start fires.
You're an ass, because I would have sent them this one.
Should have sent a boatload of stickers. They could all passed it around and showed their
I know.
mom.
You have a good place to practice that, Mike.
Why couldn't you just let us know that was going to happen? You should have called me or texted me. I would have fucking sent you something.
I just sent Mike a bunch of fat wood today.
Aw.
Well, the one lady in the trip, she called me and she goes, because last time we did like a fire thing, I did like a class on fire starting, different ways of fire starting, and I brought like a bunch of stuff out. And she's like, I just want one of those sparky thingies. And I was like, okay. And she's like, she's like, what can we use? I said, I'll tell you what, I'll send it with my son. I said, if you just want something easy that each kid can start their own fire easy with. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, we're going to do cotton balls dipped in Vaseline. And we're going to do dryer lint.
There you go.
And then I sent a bag of dryer lint out, a bag of cotton balls dipped in Vaseline, and
you don't.
What's that?
The people I know the people that have the Vaseline dipped cotton balls, and they also use sometimes they'll wax it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'll look like a little cherry bomb. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That way. Yeah, they wax them and then they don't get like sticky. You don't have to keep them in a bag or whatever. You can put them in something else.
Your backpack don't get all greasy.
Right. well, that's another one. Freezer bag.
Here's another one you can teach them too, Steve. Right? Teach them. You can. And they can laugh all they want, but if they're camping, they may have it. Right? They may not, but they should. Toilet paper works just as easy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just.
Yeah, my wife, she went to she was digging through the garage all morning, and she comes in and she's like, all right, this is going to be the worst trip because she's with them tonight because I had to work. So she's with them tonight and then I'll be with them tomorrow. And she's like, where's the coffee pot? She's looking for the percolator that you put on the campfire. Because last time we went on the family camping trip, she did it without coffee, and she's like, I am not doing that again. So she's looking for the coffee pot. She couldn't find it. And I'm like, I don't drink coffee. So I said, I have no idea where that coffee pot's at. I said, it's somewhere in the storage bin or something. So she ended up stopping at like the dollar store and buying a coffee pot on her way to the camp tonight.
Buddy Light joins us, ladies and gentlemen.
What I'm saying right now.
Buddy Light, how you doing?
Person doesn't drink coffee.
What did you say about a girl and a sausage?
What? My husband walked by and just stopped when Ohio said he doesn't drink coffee, and I was like, "That's what I'm saying. Who the hell doesn't drink coffee? What's wrong with you?"
I'm getting old.
Never did like it or tea. I mean,
kind of like sex. You got to try it more than once.
I've tried. I can do that. If I'm like dying of thirst, I can drink like some sweet tea. But man,
hey Ohio,
it just tastes like water with dirt in it to me. Yeah, go ahead.
Say hello to Buddy Light.
Buddy Light.
You remember Buddy Light?
Buddy Light. It's been a while.
You don't remember Buddy Light? Are you kidding me? Your memory sucks.
It does, man. My memory does suck. I'm sorry.
Buddy Light's been around forever.
All right. I don't know if I can send that stuff to Ohio. He's just freaking me out with doesn't drink tea, doesn't drink coffee.
I drink coffee. Yeah, you ready?
Well, one thing is I try to stay away from caffeine because I have an issue with caffeine. I have a medical issue with caffeine. It's not because I don't like to be hyper and excited about things. It's just that.
I'll let you slide then on that one. It's possible to be medical. I'll give you a pass.
There you go.
Give me a pass.
Send it. Hey, send it there instead.
How was the NRA show? Did you have a real good time?
I really did. I got to meet with a lot of good companies, and I had a really nice conversation with a particular gun company that I can't wait to get my firearms in. It'll be awesome.
You struck up a little deal, eh?
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah, do you know Derek and
The Dominoes.
oh shit, Derek and Chris from Armament and Axis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually met
They went out there. They met all kinds of people, man. He's posting stuff all over Facebook. I'm like, man, I'm jealous as hell now.
You did know that what's Ollie North stepped down, right?
Yeah, I don't care what goes on with the NRA. I'm not a member of the NRA.
I'm not a member of the NRA either.
I support the GOA.
It might fold, right?
Yeah, I think they're going down. To be honest with you, they're gonna get them on that tax stuff or whatever.
Oh, they're gonna get them on a ton of shit, and it's a shame because it hasn't been the same since Charlton Heston died. When Charlton Heston was the king of that shit, man, it was never an issue.
Okay, so since y'all brought this conversation up, who is going to take the place of the NRA since so many instructors have to have that NRA certification?
Goal.
GOA.
Gun Owners Action League.
Or GOA, Gun Owners of America.
Gun Owners of America League. Goal.
What do you mean by NRA? Like like an NRA certified instructor?
Right.
That's NRA certified instructors are jokes. They are like people go get their concealed carry and like I'm a certified NRA instructor. That's a joke. You went to 8-hour class.
To be a firearms instructor, you have to have NRA certifications to
all depends what avenue you get on.
Yeah, no, you don't need NRA.
All depends what avenue you get on.
You can go through. You can go. Each state has their own.
My brother's a firearms instructor.
The Ohio Peace Officers Training Academy. You can go there and get certified, and then be able to teach people.
My brother's a firearms instructor, and I don't think he went through the NRA.
Yeah.
You know what he went through? The United States military.
Okay, I am not a military person, so
and he's a cop. So I don't know. All I know is that
I'm not a cop
he gets
either.
to travel. He gets to travel and go down into Kentucky. No, not Kentucky. What is it? Arkansas. And he drives down to Arkansas and teaches the Southerners how to shoot.
Shoot him.
Shoot him. Shoot that son of a bitch.
But that is something that I've been looking into. Is I would like to become a firearms instructor at some point.
Become a what?
And what?
You want to become a firearms instructor?
You keep going in. You keep going in and out, and I can't. It won't.
Hold on, let me check my freaking Wi-Fi.
Did you say you want to be a firearms instructor?
Your phone your phone starts out real quiet, and then it gets up to normal, and then as you go off the end of your sentence, it goes quiet again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having issues with our signal.
Stay
here
right
tonight.
there. Don't move. Don't move. Now I can hear you fine. Go ahead.
You can hear me right here? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I would like to be a firearms instructor. And so I have started taking steps to get into the training and do all the stuff that I need to do. But unfortunately, a lot of the platforms that they use, I have to get involved with the NRA to be NRA certified in a lot of that shit.
Yeah, there's other ways to be certified separate to the NRA. You just have to get online and look at it.
Yeah, I think they were trying to make you think that they have a monopoly on it.
Yeah,
Well,
because
I didn't look into this at the NRA. I didn't even bring it up at
Right.
the NRA because I didn't want anybody. Oh, hey, you've got to come take our class. You got to come take our class. Hey, you pay this much money, you can be a member. We'll do the classes for free. Blah blah. I didn't want all that crap. I just wanted a simple.
but yeah,
I'll
I
do
mean,
my own research.
if you pay attention to some of like the people in the gun community on YouTube, most of them will when you say that you are I'm a certified NRA instructor, they just laugh at you because it really doesn't mean that much.
Good night,
It
FKS.
means you sat through an 8-hour class and took a test,
Hey, gig riding.
and you paid the NRA money for them to give you a card.
Stevie internal.
That's strong.
Pay close attention.
Whoopsies. Sorry about that.
No, I'm joking.
What's up, Gear?
Yeah.
He said,
Gear,
"Shut it down, Gear's here."
How's things going, Gear? Hope they're well.
Then SKS jokes like it's time to go. Good night, all.
I just go online to find out how to do it. It should tell you how to do it. JR.
Uh-oh.
Who's fighting? You whoop it down.
Domestic.
Oh man, Steve, Dark Matter's gonna love this. I got a picture of me hiding in a log with a gnome on top.
Well, no shit.
Yeah. In
Good to
Northern
hear that, yeah.
California. Man, I wish I would have taken video cameras when I traveled instead of these disposable cameras.
Now they were cheap. A lot of people use those. I still have one here that's, I think it's all exposed, and I've never took it in.
I've got 5 of them.
Good luck with that.
Did I ever tell you about, remember the old Kodak Instamatic cameras? Remember they were about this long? They were square ones, not the long ones, short square ones. Anybody? No?
The Kodak disc. Remember the Kodak disc?
No. Kodak Instamatic camera.
Yeah,
Okay.
with a square flash bulb on top.
Yeah, but then you didn't need the flash bulb. The one after the one you didn't need the flash bulb. Okay.
Right.
Especially during it was the daytime anyway, so you didn't need the flash bulb anyways. Okay, anyways. So once a year, we'd leave our camp where we are, right? We're all up north. And I've already told you guys we're all related up there, blah, 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 right? Well, once a year, we'd take a trip. We'd go up to the Kangamangas and, we'd go to Storyland and Six Gun City and all this stuff, right? And, shit. I lost it.
Oh, I just seen a thing about Maine. Maine just outlawed styrofoam cups and food containers.
Yes. Oh, Stevie, help me out.
Instamatic camera.
Thank you. So we're at Weir's Beach. We're at Weir's Beach in New Hampshire, which is like it's Lake Winnipesaukee. And anywho, my cousin and I are going around the beach, and he's walking by all these girls laying down, and I'm taking a picture of the ass, the boobs, everything, right? And then he was doing it, right? So then I said to him, I go, "Hey, by the way, how are we going to get the film?" He goes, "Oh, they take it out, and they put him in the we'll get it. I said, "Okay." Moons go by. I'm talking months and months. When I come home from school, and my mother's sitting there, and she's like, "So, I got a question." I go, "What?" She goes, Winnipesaukee, when we're at the Weirs. I go, "Yeah." "Do you want to tell me what you were doing?" I go, "What do you mean? What are you talking about?" I'm supposed to remember that far back? Well, your aunt got a bunch of pictures, and I'm like, Stevie, I had pictures of, oh my God. It was bad. It was bad. Real bad. What is wrong with you and your cousin? Nothing.
No, that's 100% normal.
I mean, come on. Oh, we are 12 and 13 years old here. 14, well, yeah, 13, 14 years old.
You remember when it was hip for wedding parties to put cameras on all the tables?
Yeah, you'd always get that film developed in somebody's
crotch or ass.
Crotch shot or ass shot.
Yeah.
It'd always be crotch or ass shot.
Oh, you remember the long Kodak? Remember the long Kodak was about this long, right? It was about an inch high. Remember that one?
Sport or something.
Yeah, and then sometimes the thing would slide or whatever.
Yeah.
I take one of them to my prom, Steve. I'm not a chick. I don't have a pocketbook, obviously. Where do I put that?
Down the front of your pants.
Close. Where do I put that? My front pocket. Why? Because the photographer won't let me fucking hold it in my hand. I was going to put it. He says, just put it in your pocket. I put it in my pocket. Oh, my God. They should just call me Tyrone. I'm like, really, dude?
Popular guy that night, eh?
Oh, my God. It was funny as all hell.
I could just see that in a pair of dress pants.
Yeah, you're in a tux and you keep. There's no hiding. It was you're screwed. And my date was my girlfriend at the time. She's like, I go, he told me to put it in my pocket. She's like, take it out of your pocket now and put it in your tux pocket. I'm like, okay. Good old days. Spring salad stuff is taking off. Right on, gear.
Daniel Flanagan, 34-year-old male from Lee, Echo 1.
That's awesome. I'm glad people's gone.
Carolina party is.
You know, I got the street on the front of the house. All week long, it's had little buds on it. Right?
Yeah.
I got up this morning, poof, just green on it.
It's ready.
Have some more rain. Oh, hey, Ohio. Matt was in here earlier.
Matt, RTT?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had an Instagram video going the other morning. And I was like, I sat there and watched the whole thing. He basically just talked to me back and forth. Like I typed in and he talked to me.
All right.
He was out testing some mags out in the desert. It was pretty cool. Now, you guys know what I call the green room, right? You know what I'm talking about? The little, that little.
Yeah.
Yeah, being the only guy that ever says that. Just saying.
Okay, what do you want me to call it? The hangout room?
No, the hangout.
I don't
chat.
think it has a name.
I mean, the hangout app.
Google Hangouts.
Yeah, Google Hangouts.
It's
Go
an
in
app.
there and look at the picture I just posted in there.
Oh, you kill me. But if I leave, I'll get screwed. I won't be able to.
Yeah, like I even know how to get there.
Go to your Stevie. Go to your email.
Yeah.
Go to your Google page.
Go. Yeah, you can. Well, I don't, it's not still on your Google page, is it?
On your Google page where you click the 9 dots and you get the YouTube symbol, there's also a green Hangout symbol.
It's there because it ain't on mine.
It says, do not flash possible world record going to get tape something Lucy. There's a sign over a toilet saying don't flush. Someone's getting ready to take a picture of it or something.
That's.
Lucy took a massive dump
It says.
in one
Yeah.
measuring tape.
It says, "Do not flush. Possible world record. Going to get tape measure, Lucy."
Put some saran wrap on the toilet.
So I'm in it.
Oh man, we did that shit to my dad when I was a kid. Put saran wrap on the toilet. It was not a good day after that.
What do I click on? Conversations? Or
Yes.
people?
No, click on conversations. Right. So right now there should be a lit up green camera icon with my name, your name, my name, Ohio's name, Shalisa's name. Nope,
Right.
Shalisa's Facebook. All right. That's this chat. So don't do it because you'll come in twice and then it'll kick one of you out. If you press that, you would come into the internal chat.
I found it.
That is what Ohio is calling the green room, because you can chat from there, like you can text people from there. All right.
Talking about new conversation?
Yeah, you can do all that. So you can text me if you wanted to from there right now.
Well, we would all see it.
Right.
That's how you share like different pictures.
The only reason why you would all see it is because we're all in this chat. If we weren't all in the chat and tomorrow morning you woke up and you wanted to text me, you could text me through that.
We would all see it, Mike.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, we would, unless you
Steve,
removed us.
Ohio, it's not true because a bazillion people have texted me on the Hangouts and I know other people haven't seen it. It's like instant messenger from Facebook.
If they leave the room, then yes. But if they stay in there, if you don't ever kick them out,
I don't see anything. All I see is Ron Brown, Helga, and Skywarp.
Right, and I haven't been in a chat. I don't chat with Skywarp, dude. So it's not.
All right, we'll have a tutorial afterwards.
I'll show you the chat that I have with people on there. You look up anybody's name you want, and you put them on there. I'm not going to see it.
Yeah, but if you keep a room and no one ever leaves it, then everyone who's in there can see it if you type in there.
Okay, so
when I log in on my other phone, it pops up with Hangouts that I've been invited to.
Yes.
Weeks after, and everything that was posted in those Hangouts, I can still see because I've never left the room off that phone.
Right. So now leave the room off the phone. Okay. Once you leave the room off the phone, okay, if you want to text me, you text me. Nobody else is going to see that.
Nah, that's not how it works. That's not how any of this works, Mike.
I bet you $100 bill I'm right.
Well, I still don't see anything anybody wrote except for Ron Brown.
I bet you $100 bill I'm right.
Let's go to, here's a Stalker Steve. Okay. There's Stalker Steve from April 27th.
Hey, that's my birthday.
So you're going to tell me, let me see. I don't even know if I still have my app.
I just typed in there, hello, people. Now tell me if anybody else can see where I just...
Now, it just popped up.
Right.
So you're telling me, do you see...
People that can see that are Gunpowder Beauty, Mike DeLucia, Stalker Steve, Shalise, and Stump.
I don't see any of it.
You just came in. I just seen you come in. You just turned green on me.
Oh, Samantha Jackson? That one? Okay. But now, I'm not in all that, okay? If you just text me... Watch, here we go. Watch this.
Yeah, if you just go do one person, yeah, but I'm talking about these rooms.
Thank you. So you owe me 100.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do, because that's what I was trying to explain to Gunpowder. You said no.
I said if we type in these...
If you type in the chat that you've already been in, yes, everybody can see it. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
But
now,
if I just single you out and just put your name in there and that's it, not add anybody else, nobody else is going to see it.
Yes, that's what
but
I
that's
said.
not what I'm talking about. That's not what we were talking about. We were talking about if you type in there, as long as you stay in the room, you'll be able to see anything that's in that room.
Right. Now, as soon as you leave the room, okay.
You leave the room, you're done. You're not getting back in.
Unless
whoever owns the room invites you back.
As soon as you leave the room, you don't. You can write anything you want without anybody seeing it.
then what's the point?
Exactly.
This was going to drive me nuts, but I found the missing photo finally, and it's going back in its place. But there's the other mushroom picture with the puffball right there. Pretty cool.
Because I don't erase my shit for whatever reason. Okay.
What is
Listen to me.
puffballs? Is that a mushroom though? Is that considered a mushroom?
Yeah. You missed out on the mushroom conversation.
And Jay Watt texted me a bunch of shit that nobody else saw except for me and Jay Watt.
Yeah, that's a text.
On Hangout. Hang on. Let me see if I can get it. Can you read that? Can you read that? Yeah. It says Hangouts.
Well, who's in that room though? Just you and him, right?
Watt.
That's right. Just you and him.
But all I was trying to explain to Gunpowder Beauty is that you can text somebody on there and nobody else will see it. So right now she typed in my name and hit my
you can pick a person out.
Exactly. Nobody else will see it. If she writes in there with our 4 icons that are on there, yes, everybody will see it. That's what I said from the get-go. Because I found that shit out long ago. I can't tell you how many fucking chats I've left.
Damn it, HRM. I missed a good chat, sounds like to me. That's another. I bet you my bell's unrung from G.
Yeah, probably.
I have to go check. Yeah, because I thought he quit doing chats for a while.
No, he used to come in. He used to be on here on not every Friday night, right, Ohio?
Yeah,
but a lot. Ohio must be at work. But yeah, Ohio will tell you.
No, I enjoy G's chat.
He's been on chat for fucking years. Years. And he's only like 7 hours away from me too.
All right, be right back.
There you are. What's that?
I'm looking at a picture that Gunpowder Beauty shared in here. I see C4. I see Sarge from C4 Defense. Trying to figure out who else are some of these people.
Obnoxious. Ghost Tactical. With the deck. That guy's wife media.
All the gun channel.
Were we standing on the balcony?
No, we were in the main hall next to the media room.
Yeah, but how did you get a top view picture?
GoPro camera on a stick.
Oh, camera on a stick, like a selfie stick.
Yeah.
Cool.
We were disappointed that we didn't sit there and as
Who's calling?
wife.
Yeah, I don't get that notification anymore. I miss that notification. Oh, you know why? Because I snooze notifications.
But yeah, we were disappointed that we didn't sit there and be like, GoPro camera, take a picture. All through NRA because his camera would have been filled with random shit.
But see, Stevie, I mean, Ohio, you get bots too in here, and it drives me shit house. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, I got cold.
You got some rain on your way, Mikey.
It's already raining now. It's fucking 49 degrees. It's like raw, dude. Sucks. Look at me. I'm in a sweatshirt. I got a long sleeve shirt on.
Well, I was just letting you know it wasn't 49. We've been in the 60s. No, we hit 83 other day. Did you guys?
You want my new fuzzy sweater? Here you go, Mike.
I got a fuzzy blanket.
You can get a good day like that. One day was like in the 80s.
No, I
We
had
had-
70s one time.
We had a day. Let's see, what was that? Wednesday. It was 83 degrees,
Oh,
and then Thursday it was like 50, 52 or 51. So
dude, I
Yeah,
haven't seen the sun. We have had one full sunny day in like, I don't know, 2 weeks.
well, those guys in Michigan, they get what, summers on a Wednesday last year.
Yeah, right. Mhm.
Sucks.
So the summer be on a Thursday this year for you guys, right?
Right.
But
No,
you
leap
wait
year.
I heard.
three more years and you'll have a Saturday summer.
No, it's going to be on a Friday leap year. But I'm done with this friggin' weather, though. I want to be a weatherman. It's the only job you can have. Be totally fucking wrong and still make 6 figures.
Yeah.
Hey, how about them Columbus Blue Jackets?
Oh man, we fucking fucked up on the night. You guys beat us 4-1
Yeah, it should have been 4-0 because that goal. Ain't no way that goal should have fucking counted.
because it hit the net. Yeah, I understand. But the
Hey,
refs
what the hell
don't
is
see it,
the
the refs don't see it. You know
Why are they called Blue Jackets?
why are they called Blue Jackets?
Is it the B or is it for the North?
It's for the regiment. It's for the North Regiment. What was it?
That's what I
Fifth-
thought.
5th Battle Regiment or something like that.
That's what I thought. Because people around here are saying there's a Blue Jacket B. And I'm like, what?
Our original mascot
Yeah.
is Stinger, and he was a
Right.
B because he's a jacket. He was a yellow jacket,
Okay.
but he was wearing a blue jacket.
All right.
So get it, blue jacket. He's a
Gotcha.
he's a yellow jacket, Stinger. You know.
Gotcha. Awfully chippy, the Columbus Blue Jackets, dude, huh? Awful chippy team.
Yeah, the guy who actually owned the team when they first came, when they was my dad worked for the company. Was Worthington Industries. My dad worked there. John McConnell was the owner of Worthington Industries. They own a lot of steel mills in Michigan too, but he owned a steel mill, a couple steel mills in Columbus, and he owned a golf course, and then he bought the Blue Jackets. And I think his son, after he passed away, the son took over, and the son's been running the Blue Jackets ever since.
Doing a good job at it.
It was kind of one of those things that we used to have what was the league, the ECHL? Remember that league?
Wow.
Kind of like, minor league hockey. We had a team called the Columbus Chill, and they played in our Fairgrounds Coliseum, and it was like the shittiest ice, and it had the worst reputation for being like the shittiest rundown Coliseum. But it had we used to pack that Coliseum with the fans. And that's basically what brought the Blue Jackets to Columbus, is we had an ECHL team that was we were packing in more people into a C minor league than most National Hockey League teams were seeing.
We lost ours. We had Carolina's AHL team up here in Lowell, next town over from me. And
There used to be one in Huntington, West Virginia too, called the Huntington Blizzards.
Yeah.
But other night when we were talking, Hartford Whalers, man, I totally forgot about them. That was such a great.
Fucking
Whalers, man.
Fucking Whalers and the Bruins are a great rivalry. And they took it away, the scumbags.
Dirty, rotten bastards.
They are. You gotta remember something. Here's the funny part, all right? It's probably, without traffic, from Boston to Hartford is probably 2 hours and 10 minutes. So you would go to the Boston Garden. It'd be green and white in them, and all that sea of brown and black. Gold and black, rather. Let me tell you. A lot of fun.
Yeah, but that little rat you guys got playing for you, like to sneak up behind people and hit them in the back of the head.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Long before he hit him, first of all, he didn't knock him out. He didn't send him to the hospital. So let's not, let's not make it sound like
he just
let's not make it sound like you hit him with his
looks
bucket.
like a rat.
You just don't like him because he's not on your team. So
No, I don't like him because of the way he looks. He looks like one of those guys you'd meet on the street and you just want to break his jaw. You know?
Well, let me ask you a question. It's okay that Anderson took a run at Chara two nights ago. Oh no, game one. Takes a run at Chara, misses the elbow, and it's all on video. Because his elbow hits first because Chara ducked. Okay, his elbow hits the glass. You can't get a penalty for intent, right? So, no big deal. Last night, what happens? Same idiot takes his elbow and catches back as clean on the jaw. Now, please try to equate that to Marshawn slapping a guy in the back of the squash at the end of the game.
Well, let's see. It was during the play game, right?
Yep.
During the play game on the boards.
Yep.
Against the boards, the elbow. Yeah.
Yep.
The other one, the little rat dude plays for your team.
Yep.
The play was dead. The guy was on the ground. He was on his knees getting up.
Yep.
And he skates over and hits him in the back of the head with the stick.
No, not with a stick.
There was
It was not with a stick. Knock it off.
Oh my God! Do I have to pull it? I had to pull the
video. He punched him with his hand like that.
Well, but he had to stick too.
No, he's holding. Let's be fair. He's holding the stick like this and went like that. That's not hitting him with the stick.
Whatever. But there was no play. It was not during the play of the game. It was the whistle had blown. They were picking people up off the ice. Okay. It was a dirty, cheap shot.
Okay.
And the only reason he did it because he's a fucking pussy and he did it from behind.
So what was the reason for the elbow?
Kind of liberal.
What was the reason for the elbow? So you're telling me the elbow that missed because it missed, it was okay because it missed, but that's not dirty and cheap.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Okay, good.
I didn't say it wasn't dirty, but I'm just
these
saying.
Fucking Columbus people suck. Blue Jackets.
I mean, if I pulled the video up and show everybody here, everyone would be like, "Oh, you're dude."
No, you'll get me a strike. Don't do that. You're gonna be singing the Blues Jackets pretty soon.
Yeah, probably. But you know what?
You know what I want to know?
It's tied what 2-2. So
not to brag, but this is the first time it's ever happened that all four teams have won a playoff series in the same, basketball, football, hockey.
I'll be right back.
Baseball. It's never happened in the history of sports. But here's what I want to know, and I'm not trying to be a jerk about this. With all the years of the Patriots, the Bruins in the playoffs, the Red Sox have won 4 World Series in the last 5 years, 6 years, whatever the hell it's been, right? I want to know how much money the city of Boston has made from, hotels, bar. You know what I'm saying?
Oh gosh, can
you imagine that money?
Raking it in.
I mean, think about the revenue it brought in, and it continues to bring in. And people laugh, right? People are like, oh, fucking. Blah, blah,
blah. Who is the best traveling team in hockey, like fan wise? Like in college football, people love the Ohio State Buckeyes because their fans. Right. Their fans travel. They'll go all the way to fucking Arizona and California and pack a whole damn hotel.
Believe it or not, the Patriots travel.
Do they travel well?
Dude, they go down to Florida. They'll go to Miami and they'll be rooting for the fucking Patriots.
Yeah, but it's like, Ohio State fans, they go, that's why they get invited to these bowl games because their fans will buy the tickets up and spend the money at the hotels and the restaurants. Right. And I'm sorry, you get to go to certain games because of your record and how good you are and stuff like that. But there can also be teams that are fucking have a better record than you that don't get invited to one of the big bowls because their teams don't travel. You know, if Kentucky, if Kentucky's football team went undefeated, do you think they would get to go to the national championship game in Arizona? Probably not.
Yeah, I know. It's but it's in who you play too. How many
Right,
ranks?
I understand,
but here's the thing now. You take Kentucky. If Kentucky's football team played well, right? So then you'd have Kentucky playing well. Their basketball team, the Kentucky Derby. You have that whole area. The money that must be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
I think it's great. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not. It's not a complaint. I just think there's a place for everything and a place for you know what I'm saying.
As far as hockey, I don't think Columbus travels well. Hell, they don't even pack their nationwide arena. They don't even pack it.
Look at what
it only gets packed during playoffs when they make the playoffs.
Look at our Playboy model over there. The one on the right. There's two of them there, but the one on the right in the turquoise shirt. Our Playboy model over there. She's down at the end in fucking India. There's nothing in the fucking state. I've been to fucking Anna. They have an NRA friggin' what do you call it?
The NRA conference. Well, you know what? They used to.
And it must have brought buku dollars to that area.
They also have FICA every year.
They still cannot fix their damn roads, though. Bring lots of money into the freaking state, and you still got shitty roads.
Well, that's because listen. You know why people have city roads?
Yeah, welcome to Michigan.
Because they won't give in to the government, and I think that's fine.
But Indianapolis has FICA. It's like a firefighting conference that goes every year for like a week. That all the firefighters, like all the people that build fire trucks and the tools the firefighters need, all that stuff. It's their conference where their trade show, and they all show up there. And like just about every firefighter in the nation goes to that damn place.
Look how many people the NFL fucking draft, Drew.
Oh, and Nashville. Jesus.
In Nashville.
Yeah, my cousin drove down there from West Virginia just to see his team. Who's his team? Who's he like? The Carolina Panthers or somebody? I don't know. Whoever he likes. He went down there just to see their draft pick and be there live, and then spend the night and come home the next morning. So he paid for a hotel. They went out to breakfast. They went out to lunch. They went out to dinner. So and then of course they bought gas while they were down there and bought probably souvenirs and shit too. Just one day is all he probably spent. He probably spent $5,000 in that city for one day.
Unreal.
Just to see a professional team pick some college kid and just to say he was there when it happened.
It's unreal. I mean, I think it's great. I think it's great to help cities. I wish they hadn't like fucking Detroit to help that area out or something. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't drive to Detroit.
But I'm just saying though, this is how you get money into places, and this is how you get that reputation of Detroit sucking.
Detroit's downtown's not that bad anymore. It's actually they're vamping it up. It's getting
about one or two blocks.
Yeah.
After that, it sucks. And I also heard something else about our brand new stadium today. I haven't checked it out yet. The people who built or financed that stadium,
Ford, yeah,
stole a bunch of money from our educational system somehow.
Fords don't own that stadium.
Wait! You guys read what Shalisa's putting in here?
No.
Out the outside?
No.
She's gonna fix some eggs and bacon and watch some Dr. Quinn. She's telling us. Oh man!
Good night, everybody.
Oh man!
Good night. Gunpowder Beauty, Ron, Steve, Mike, Ohio.
Hey, have a good night.
Thank you.
I
want some eggs and bacon. Anybody else want some eggs and bacon? That sounds good, right?
Hey, the Fords don't own. Are you talking the Detroit Lions Stadium, Stevie?
Yeah, it's Little Caesars Stadium.
But the Fords don't own that?
I think they do. I'm not sure. But anyhow, I was told they finagled, stole, or lied to, and somehow got a bunch of money out of our educational system and put it into that stadium.
That's, you know why?
Because the city's ran by Democrats?
Because no, because the city's allowed it. All right, my whole state's run by Democrat, and guess what? Bob Kraft footed 90-something% of his bill to build that fucking stadium. Because he almost moved that fucking team to Connecticut. Because Massachusetts said, fuck you, I'm not fucking giving you all that infrastructure for this, that, and the other thing. All right, the infrastructure happened. Bob Kraft paid a ton of money for that fucking team. A ton of money. He's getting it all back now twofold, but what the hell? He earned it.
Yeah, I'll have to look that up and get some more info on it.
Yep. But a lot of the towns and cities that these stadiums are in, a lot of them shoot them down. A lot of them, anytime they want to, they'll shoot them down. And I understand, you want to be able to, it's your home, You shouldn't have to be derailed going home and have a 2-mile run to the store or whatever. Turn into a 3-hour event because the traffic for the Patriots game is in town. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no! In Arlington, where they built the new Cowboys stadium, there's people that live in the apartments that are close by. Couldn't even get into their apartment complexes when it first opened just because of the freaking traffic that they had around that shit.
What's that? MetLife Stadium, right? Is that the
I have no
MetLife Stadium down there?
New Cowboys stadium. I don't know. I don't pay enough attention to sports to know their stadiums.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a sports girl. Sorry.
That's all right.
Unless people are shooting at stuff or knocking teeth out, I don't want to watch it.
Well, you should watch hockey because they knock teeth out all the time.
I love hockey. I'm not a super fan of it, but if I'm going to watch it, I want to be there so that way when I see a tooth flying, I can experience it in real life.
You would like hockey back in the 60s and 80s.
The funny thing about hockey is hockey players wore cups to protect their, region, like a long time ago, like 50 years before they ever wore helmets. So what's that tell you about men? What do we think is more important? We're going to wear a cup before we wear helmets.
Well,
The Jules.
I just looked it up for Little Caesar Stadium, the new stadium in Detroit. $862.9 million.
And who footed that bill? Or most of it?
450. Let me see.
I'm willing to bet that the people that own that, which I think is the Fords, I'm willing to bet they forked up most of that money.
650 million cost would be public funds, with 365.5 million in private funding. They don't give many details.
Who's doing dishes?
Now I was rolling back and forth.
Oh,
Not me, that's for sure.
I was just about to say, I don't see anybody washing dishes. I was going to tell Gunpowder to relax. So she could do it.
I ain't washing dishes. Fuck that shit.
That's a chick job anyway.
Kiss my ass, Mikey.
Okie dokie. Threaten me with a good time.
It's good to see you alive, Mike. And
Hey, what's going on?
Stalker, Ohio, everybody out there also. But Gunpowder, it's good to finally meet you on a live feed.
It's nice to finally meet you too. How are you doing tonight?
Thanks for the seat, Mike. Steve, I appreciate you. You know that, guys.
Right on, man.
Yeah.
I got a bail, but
I'm fine. I see how it is.
we'll see
Whatever.
If you guys are still in here a little bit, I'll come back in.
All right.
Have a good night.
See ya.
Ciao.
Yeah, we probably won't be staying on too much longer because it's almost 20 after 12, right?
Yeah.
It's only 16 after midnight.
Yeah.
Wow,
some
we're in the
coffee.
same time zone. I thought you guys were a minute earlier than I was.
Oh, you and her? No, but there's a I forget the name of the town in Maine is a minute ahead of everybody else.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the sun. How do they say it? So
Solstice.
no, it's not solstice. When the sun rises, its first rays come up, and it hits this town because of the way Maine's shaped and all that. I forget what the hell the name of the town is. I could probably Google it and find out, but I think it begins with an E. And yeah, the sun rises and hits there first, and it's like a fucking whatever minute or something.
Yeah, here it is right here.
Does it begin with an E?
Detroit gave $400 million in school funding to the arena.
That's
That is
fucking stupid. What's under what thing though? Let me ask you this: are the Fords giving it back to them twofold?
I'm reading.
In other words, they took that money. They took that money, which is fine. Well, it's not fine, but they took that money. If they're going to get back twice what they on their investment, yeah, why not give it to them? Because now
that would be a loan.
No, but I'm just saying now you're getting back what what'd you say, 700 what?
400 million.
All right, so now you're getting three quarters of $1 billion fucking dollars. Or $1 million, excuse me. What's 4 and 4? 8. So you're getting 800 million. Yeah, I was right the first time. $750 million. I mean, I don't think it's right to take away from the kids' stuff.
They said they took it away from the school district property taxes in 2012. I don't know. They're doing some kind of restructure bullshit.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, I'll have an update tomorrow. There's too much to read.
Hey, GI Customs, what's up, brother?
Hey, GI.
Hey, V-Borg, have a good night now. Stevie, I'm getting freaking cold.
Well, that sucks. Need a hot shower.
No, I don't. I just need to dress warmer. I need to dress warmer. Now I look like a fat fucking pumpkin. I know. That's it.
Not from the shoulders up. You're all right.
I'm not fat. I have broad shoulders.
There you go. I'm big boned.
I just don't have a neck.
I'm just hard to kidnap.
There you go.
No.
Unless there's cupcakes or ammo, then I'll get in willingly.
Hey, so what are you doing? Are you doing to do a chat tomorrow night?
As far as I know, yeah, that's the plan. Unless something fabulous comes up or whatever, and I just can't make it.
I thought we were going to go hang out and shoot guns. I thought that was the plan.
Oh, okay. No chat tomorrow. That was
Bring your AR.
right. Or in your case, just your AA, because you don't use your R's.
Shit.
Just bring your A.
Can't have an AR, but I can have a fucking, what do you call it, 14, mini 14?
If you look at the paperwork, you would probably get a bazooka because it's a single shot, right?
I can have a mini 14, but I can't have an AR.
What about a rocket launcher? I mean, it's a single shot.
Bingo.
If I
I
remember
need a
correctly,
rocket launcher.
Gear grinding's off to buy a mudding truck, ammo, and some cupcakes.
nice.
Sounds like a plan.
I love
Sounds
it
like a
when you
date.
sweet talk me like
Sounds
that.
like a date. Cupcakes.
Hell yeah.
Going mudding in a truck.
Going
He's
mudding.
bringing cupcakes.
Hey.
Oh my God. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just tell him. Yeah. You're
I
gonna go
believe-
mudding.
You tell
Just
me to
tell
get in the truck. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
that
just
is
tell her, just
it
go.
seals the deal.
Hey, we're going mudding. Get
I
in the
believe-
truck.
I believe the girl's blushing.
Oh,
Get in the truck. I'm telling you, you know what getting in the truck is? That's sudden speech for, hey, how are you? Want to go on a date?
yeah.
Fucking son.
Mudding truck, ammo, and some cupcakes. That's a t-shirt right there. God dang it.
Oh my God. I need a t-shirt that says that.
What?
Call
Oh
me
my God.
pretty. No. Call me pretty, buy me ammo and cupcakes. It's awesome.
Yep. And then write call me under it.
You won't believe what I got to do tomorrow night. You won't believe what I got to do, Steve, Mike. Gunpowder. I got an option. Well, it's sort of an option, but I got to pull a double shift tomorrow night. I'm hoping to maybe record something before I come home and join you guys. But I got to work a circus and then also a deaf convention.
Well, that's exciting.
So I don't know if it's going to be silent, and active. I don't know, man. It's going to be weird.
Why wouldn't it be silent? You would
Yeah.
that be?
a deaf
Oh, yeah.
a deaf convention, and it's the circus is going on at the same hall that the deaf convention's going on.
The deaf convention.
Yeah, like DEF.
I know.
I could totally go to a deaf convention, but the circus, that's like a nightmare for me.
Right.
Ever since you lost your pet elephant?
No, I just don't like clowns. Like they scare the hell out of me.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
Cyber fist bump. Me neither.
Yeah, clowns are scary.
I've always hated clowns. They just creep me out.
I would totally just punch one in the face just because they look the way they do.
But you know what's cool about it is I've always had arguments at my regular work, but the good thing about it is I don't think I can get to an argument at a deaf convention tomorrow night. I really don't think I could.
You
do
really
it.
can.
You can walk around, hide your lips, and mumble dirty words all night, and nobody will know.
So we'll see how it goes.
Kiss my butt, you old bat.
Wow.
That would just be mean.
Then you're not mean, Stevie.
Of course not.
All right, you guys, listen. It's pretty much 12:30. We're gonna get the hell out of here. I want to say thanks once again. Every Friday night, you guys, you never cease to amaze me. Week in and week out, and you guys are always here. So, for all you people that are in the chat room and you're chatting and all that, thank you, and it's totally appreciated. And for the silent people, the silent watchers that maybe you don't want to get involved or what have you, and that's fine. But you're still listening, and that's cool too. So we're gonna step away. We're gonna say goodnight. We're gonna say see you tomorrow on Stevie, Stalker of the Stevie kind.
Bring
And
your
maybe by then, still Magnolias will be all over. And we might have Big Dog of the Leather kind with us tomorrow night. You never know. All right. But we will see you later on. Peace.
Good night, y'all.